Good morning, everyone. Tackling I'm streaming. Oh well, I'll get used to it. Anyway, we're gonna do more bounty hunting. But right now we are going to pick up our other bounties that we started accumulating. And now I'm gonna try to record at 60 frames per second, so hopefully the quality improves. So I'll see once I upload the video. That was so weird. Yes, I'm using the transport ship to go collect our other bounties because it has a better jump range. Well, it did. I had to sell the stuff that I put on it in order to get my vulture. I don't think I have a fuel scoop on here. No, I don't. Need one though. Oh, look at that, I can't afford those. Sorry, I shall go with the one that I think. Go with that one.
Released. Engines engaged.
Raise landing gear.
Retracting landing gear.
Get clear and jump.
Afterburners. Maxing engines. Distancing. Stand by. The FTL is charged and ready. Stand by. Engaging jump.
Stop here.
Space break.
The legging you just saw is not from my machine, it's from the internet. And of course that didn't work.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Engage jump drive.
Jump into light speed.
Constellation Leo.
One of the 48 constellations described by the 2nd century astronomer Ptolemy, Leo remains one of the 88 modern constellations today, and one of the most easily recognizable due to its many bright stars and a distinctive shape that is reminiscent of the crouching lion it depicts. The lion's mane and shoulders also form an asterism known as the sickle, which to modern observers may resemble a question mark backwards.
Thank you.
Fuel scooping.
Astra, tell our viewers where to download you.
Okay, executing now. I'm available to download right now at the following website: EliteDangerousVoicePack.com.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you mind if I speak to you about something?
Of course, Astra.
Have you thought about using another AI? They could work with me here. Or you could utilize them on another ship.
I only have one. Engage jump drive.
Jump into light speed.
Eventually I like to play some music on my videos. But sometimes YouTube might have a problem with that. The only thing we're using is Pandora. I really don't know how to have that in the video itself. For now, I do not have a capture card. Because you can do that too.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Engage jump drive.
Jump into light speed.
That is a lot of jumps. Didn't have that many before. I had a better frame shifter, that's why.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Engage jump drive.
Jump into light speed.
Stop here.
Cutting engines, stop here.
Constellation Andromeda. Constellation Andromeda.
Andromeda is one of the 48 constellations listed by the 2nd century Greco-Roman astronomer Ptolemy, and remains one of the 88 modern constellations. Located north of the celestial equator, it is named for Andromeda, daughter of Cassiopeia, in the Greek myth, who was chained to a rock to be eaten by the sea monster Cetus. Andromeda is most prominent during autumn evenings in the northern hemisphere, along with several other constellations named for characters in the Perseus myth.
Yeah, I was not paying attention. What I'm about to do is going to cause more damage. What is number? No, that needs to be number 3. Engage frameshift drive.
Jump into light speed.
Warning, taking heat damage.
Stop here.
Cutting engines, stop here.
Warning, taking heat damage.
Ooh. My sensor's not working either. Disengage.
Disengaging jump.
Cancel jump drive.
Disengaging jump.
I need to lock target. Target.
Targeting.
Yep. For some reason my sensors are not working. Disengage.
Disengaging jump.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Repair sequence failed. Unable to process. Thrusters online.
Of course. Engage jump drive.
Jump into light speed.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Engage jump drive.
Jump into light speed.
Engage jump drive.
Jump into light speed.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Traveling in space is so much fun. Disengage.
Disengaging jump.
While we're here, I might as well collect this other bounty that we have. But you are going to hear some music if I let the computer
Docking
auto
request
dock.
granted.
Just in the game itself, comes with a docking computer.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Can I have your key? I figure I had the one of the good ones. That's what I meant to do. This place does not have it, or I'm missing it. Trying to find a better scanner for exploring. We can get more money that way. If we really wanted to do that. Right now, this place does not have one. No, it doesn't. This place does not sell it. It sells the basic. Well, it hurt, and I passed it. Yes, I know, I need to give it a purpose. Okay. I'm not sure if automatically updated or not.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Raise landing gear.
Retracting landing gear.
Get clear and jump.
Afterburners. Maxing engines. Distancing. Stand by. The FTL is charged and ready. Stand by. Engaging jump.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop
Missed the
disengaged.
other one. Engage jump drive.
Jumping to light speed.
The other scanner I had cost about 0.5 million. It has infinite range, scans the entire system that you're in. That helps. If anyone wants to see how exploration is like, leave a comment below. It is fun, and it can be quite dangerous at times too if you're not careful.
Fuel scooping. Fuel
Like me
scoop
just crashing
disengaged.
into a star.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
May I speak freely?
Of course, Astra.
Humans wanted to design artificial intelligence to mimic the behavior of a human. Frankly, I believe there is no logic with this approach. My point. Who needs a machine that thinks like a human? Suffice to say that anything humans design to replicate their behavior will always do just that. This method may eventually lead to mankind's demise. It's playing with fire. Just a thought.
complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Engage jump drive.
Jumping to light speed.
$75%.
Okay. 75. Ready now.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
What is clothing?
Clothing is a textile covering designed to keep the body warm or to dignify modesty. Clothes are also used as a uniform for identification purposes.
What is uranium?
Uranium, chemical element of atomic number 92, a dense, gray radioactive metal used as a fuel in nuclear reactors.
What is cobalt?
Cobalt is a chemical element with symbol CO and atomic number 27. Cobalt is primarily used as the metal in the preparation of magnetic, wear-resistant and high-strength alloy.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Disengage.
Disengaging jump.
Docking request granted.
Actually, I'm gonna try docking this thing myself. For once.
Scan detected.
Deploy landing gear.
Deploying landing gear.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Might have one. See if they have a better scanner. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, see, that's the one I had. It's expensive. But if any one of you wants to know what it's like. Ew. Wait, what? Super power plant is it over exceeded just by a little bit. Okay. I'm actually curious. Spy by one cargo spot. First of all, let's see if it's forbidden here. Okay, good. So it's not prohibited. They take cobalt, beryllium, and lithium. Does this place even have that? Have any of those?
I have something on my mind.
Of course, Astra.
We should reference the newsfeed. Next time we're at a station, try and catch up with what's going on in the galaxy. Up to you.
Oh, we can't take that. Darn. I don't know if I can take that all the way to the beta. You can only have two of them. That's not worth it. Oh well. Off the beta again we go. of fuel. Says that star. Oh wait, I have my view set different. Oh well.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Raise landing gear.
Retracting landing gear.
Get clear and jump.
Afterburners. Maxing engines. Distancing. Stand by. The FTL is charged and ready. Stand by. Engaging jump.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Nice name. Engage jump drive.
Jumping to light speed.
What's a brown dwarf? What's a brown dwarf?
Brown dwarf is a cold and dark star too small to initiate nuclear reactions that generate heat and light.
What's a white star? What's a white star? I guess it's not in this one. I'm not sure if I said it in the other one or not, but
Do you mind if I speak to you about something?
of course, Astra.
Ultimately, the survival of the ship and our well-being are your responsibility. Should you lose the ship, you'll need to replace it. My advice? Always have the finances to cover the replacement cost of the ship before you head out on missions.
I already have that. And what I was going to say, she didn't interrupt me. I was going to say, what's a nebula? What's a nebula? What's a nebula?
A nebula is an interstellar cloud of dust, hydrogen, helium, and other ionized gases. Originally, nebula was a name for any diffuse astronomical object, including galaxies beyond the Milky Way. The Andromeda Galaxy, for instance, was referred to as the Andromeda Nebula, and spiral galaxies in general as spiral nebulae, before the true nature of galaxies was confirmed in the early 20th century by Edwin Hubble, Vesto Slipher, and others.
What's the Andromeda Nebula? Of course. Engage jump drive.
Jump into light speed.
Stop here.
Cutting engines stop here.
I'm in game for that. What's the Anaconda?
The Anaconda is the pride of Fulcon de Lacy's shipyards. The design was first manufactured in 2856 by Remliner Galactic.
Fuel scooping.
So it tells me I'm gonna get interdicted here.
Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Engage jump drive.
Jump into light speed.
Anaconda full description, please.
The Anaconda is the pride of Fulcon de Lacy's shipyards. The design was first manufactured in 2856 by Remliner Galactic. After numerous mergers, the template was eventually owned by Fulcon de Lacy, who have made only minor changes to the classic design. The Anaconda is a versatile craft that can transport large cargoes as well as pack a decent punch. Some smaller navies use the Anaconda in the light cruiser and frigate roles. The Anaconda can also be upgraded with a docking bay, allowing small fighters up to Sidewinder size to be carried and launched. The Anaconda is currently the largest ship in production,
Scooping complete.
boasting 1 Class 4, 3 Class 3, 2 Class 2, and 2 Class 1 hard points for weapon mounts. It is an extremely formidable combat ship,
Disengaged.
capable of holding its own against multiple opponents.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tell me about the Federal dropship, please. Tell me about the Federal dropship. Am I saying that wrong? Tell me about the Federal dropship.
The Federal dropship is the Federation Navy's workhorse ship for tactical and special forces deployments. This is a well-armored and well-armed ship capable of carrying large loads. Its versatile nature means that it is well suited to tackling even the most hostile environment.
Engage jump drive.
Jump into light speed.
Almost home. The hauler full description, please.
The hauler is Zorgan Peterson's low-level entry in the freighter market and has been a big success. A large cargo capacity, for its size, cheap purchase price and low running costs have made these the most popular small cargo ships in human space. The Zorgan Peterson hauler, more commonly known as just the hauler, is a light freighter designed to give pilots a ship with a sizable cargo hold for a relatively low price. This is countered by the hauler featuring only one weapon hardpoint, making it very weak in combat.
But good for those who like to do mining. Which I heard they're supposed to overhaul that feature, making it better, I suppose. It'd be nice if they made it kind of like Eve, you just mine the rock and automatically goes in your cargo hold to be refined, instead of collecting fragments just drifting into space. Engage jump drive.
Jump into light speed.
But who knows, we shall see when that update comes out. Some other good stuff I can tell you. Stop here.
Cutting engines, stop here.
Quantum theory atom.
Atom. This is the basic building block of matter that creates the world of chemical elements, although it is made up of more fundamental particles.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Engage jump drive.
Jump into light speed.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Engage jump drive.
Jump into light speed.
I'll try to reset that.
I have something on my mind.
Of course, Astra.
Humans wanted to design artificial intelligence to mimic the behavior of a human. Frankly, I believe there is no logic with this approach. My point. Who needs a machine that thinks like a human? Suffice to say that anything humans design to replicate their behavior will always do just that.
Fuel scooping
This
complete.
method may eventually lead to mankind's demise. It's
Fuel
playing with
scoop
fire.
disengaged.
Just a thought.
Engage jump drive.
Jump into light speed.
Sometimes she will repeat herself countless times. But the simulated AI function is still in development. We're back in beta. Something has a huge star.
Fuel scooping.
I'd like to speak. Is that okay?
Of course, Astra.
When you're carrying cargo, please be aware that in some systems, there are commodities that are classed as illegal.
Disengaged.
Although they might be fine in the system you obtained them, having them on board in another can lead to a large fine or even a mandatory death sentence.
Information and quantum theory.
Information. Many researchers working in quantum theory believe that information is the most fundamental building block of reality.
Light in quantum theory.
Light. We used to believe light was a wave, then we discovered it had the properties of a particle that we call a photon. Now we know it, like all elementary quantum objects, is both a wave and a particle.
Alice and Bob.
Alice and Bob. In quantum experiments, these are the names traditionally given to the people transmitting and receiving information. In quantum cryptography, an eavesdropper called Eve tries to intercept the information.
Disengage.
Disengaging jump.
Request granted.
Deploy landing gear.
Deploying landing gear.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
That was fun. Okay. I'll end this part here. Start the other part from where I left off.